Good morning, everyone. Happy holidays. Happy Wednesday. So this is our holiday thing. We're doing it from home, and I hope everybody's doing fantastic on this Christmas Eve or whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays for whatever you're celebrating. The end of the year is coming. It came like really quick this year. So we have some giveaways. I keep playing with one of them. So we're going to do the winners. We're going to talk about the end of the year sale that's starting on Friday. Oh, we'll get there in a second. I'm going to give them a rundown. And then we'll talk about a class that's coming up and Brown Bag Mystery. Good morning. And I got in. So I got in something I usually don't get in. So we'll talk about that. Okay, so first we're going to talk about hours. So we are closed today for in-store shopping. So we are closed from today, the 24th, until the 7th of January. That's a Wednesday. So we're opening back up on Thursday. You'll get to see my handsome husband on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, along with some of my employees, because I will be at Symposium. So we'll talk about that too. So we're closed. We're doing inventory. And then we're taking a couple of days off, like right after the holiday. So just to like reset, get ready for the new year, all that kind of good thing. So I hope everybody is doing that for themselves. Take a little bit of time and doing something just for them. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to talk about the winners first.
Well, this online store.
Okay, I'm going to talk about that. So the online shop will be open 24/7. And then we're going to pick winners, and then we'll talk about the end of the year sale. So I'll tell you what's happening. Mark will put up an image on the sales that are happening every day starting Friday and going until the 1st. Okay, so we had so we were collecting everybody saying hello for the past 3 or 4 weeks. And what we're going to do is we're going to give away 4 things. So the first thing we're going to give away, I'm going to have him tell me who it is first so I can then see what's happening. Yeah. Picking as we going.
Christy Adams.
Whoa, Christy Adams. All right, Christy Adams is our first winner. And so we had the second Saturday in December, we had the sock up. I made and had people help me make 50 stockings for the sock hop. So they came to our store first, grabbed their stocking. They paid for like a little, they paid for a coin. Anyway, so they paid to go, and then they got stuff from all of the participating stores. So this was what they got first because they were going to be able to stuff their stocking. So this is for Chrissy. She probably made this one. So in the stocking, we have their little hedgehog, like dust. So for your sewing machine or around your sewing machine, isn't he cute? A little dusty guy. So he's a little hedgehog, and he's made of microfiber. And then we have a small desk mat in here, and the desk mats normally are 35. We still have them in stock. They're 14 by 24. And so we have that in her stocking. So this is for Christy Adams. So did I put the sticker? Put the sticker on that so I remember. Okay. So our second winner is Carla Niehaus. And I probably said it wrong, Carla. I'm so sorry. All right, Carla. So we have a really gorgeous stocking. This one's double-sided. Look at that. 2 sides. We have a little one of the duster guys in blue. And then if you haven't checked these out, these are by Miori. It's like a mini folding box. and you open it up, and then you can put in this little organizer. And the organizer goes inside, and it's great to have right next to you at your sewing machine, or you can have it next to you while you're sitting down and have your supplies right there. It's a great little box. So this is for Carla. I wonder if Carla's going to watch today. Okay. Oh, let me put that on Carla's. So these are the big guys. Suzanne Bice. Okay, Suzanne, this is a big one. Okay, so we all love having your ironing board right next to you while we sew. So we got a few extra of the Alicio mini irons. So you get this really cute stocking. So it has, I hope you're a kitty person because it has kitties on it, or give it to somebody who is. And we couldn't stuff it in the stocking, but we have a teal mini Alicio iron for you. Look at that. So cool. Okay, so that's for Suzanne. I'm going to put that there. Maybe that's not in the way. And then our last winner is Sandra Orthman. Where's Sandra from? All right, Sandra Orthman. So you get this cool stocking. Has really fun back to it. I think those are acorns on the back. And a yellow mini Alicio iron. So these are fantastic. So here is what I have to say about these. I love when I go, like if I am doing like foundation paper piecing, or I'm doing something with a lot of little seams in it, like Elizabeth Hartman or something like that. I love having an iron really close so I don't have to stand up all the time and get every single seam. You get your steps in, but also you get your project done quicker if your iron's right next to you. So I really love the mini irons for that because they don't take up a lot of space in your workspace, and you can iron and go and iron and go. And I love them for taking to retreats because that way you know, sometimes on a busy retreat you can't get to the ironing board when you need to. So it's nice to have your own ironing board right next to you so you can get projects done. So congratulations. So we had Carla and Christy, and this one is Suzanne, gets the blue one. And then we had Sandra Orthman, got the yellow one. This yellow one's really pretty. So I love those irons. Okay. So Mark's going to take those out of my eyesight. Okay, so we need to talk about the end of the year sale. Let me take a little sip of coffee. So the end of the year, last year we were in California. So Mark had a great idea, and we did starting the day after Christmas, or was it Christmas Day last year? Anyway, we're starting on Friday, the day after Christmas Day. We had a specific person on sale every day. And then we did that for a week. So this year, we are starting on the 26th, and he was going to put up a graphic for me, but he walked away. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Okay, he's working on it. I just need to be patient. Okay, so it starts on the 26th, and this is an online sale. So that means that you need to order everything online. But we are doing a little bit of uh, inventory. So if you're not doing the sale, if it's something that you're desperate for, please give us a call or text us, even better. And uh, you'll have to buy it online, but we will be available for really brief times for picking up things. So how the sale works is it goes from the 26th to the 1st, and we are not shipping anything until the end of the sale. So we'll start shipping on the 2nd. And why we're doing that is so that if you buy things during multiple days, you have an opportunity to have everything sent at once. If you buy something on the first day and then you come back and you buy something on the second day, if you were charged for shipping, then just have it as a store pickup and put in the notes that add this to my order on the previous day, and we will add all those up. So the first day, so we're doing 25. Oh, are you putting it up? Okay. So we're doing on the 26th, we're doing 25% off Ruby Star Society. So that's all Ruby Star off the bolt. Is that pre-cuts too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ruby Star, not.
Okay, so pre-cuts and fabric off the bolt is all 25% off. Starts on the midnight of the 26th, and then goes all the 26th. And then on the 27th, we're having 25% off all Tula Pink. So that is pre-cuts and fabric on the bolt. On the 28th, which is Sunday, we're doing 25% off Tilda. Again, pre-cuts and anything off the bolt, Tilda is 25% off. On the basics, there will be a little bit of limitation because we're trying to save some for Brown Bag Mystery, which we'll talk about. But there'll still be plenty, promise you. On the 29th is Tim Holtz. So that is, he's with Free Spirit Fabric. That is, we did the palette collection this year. That was all of that wonderful, eclectic ephemera kind of scrapbooking, really fantastic. I have a ton of Tim Holtz right now, and it's a really great selection. So 25% off that. And then on Tuesday, we're doing 25% off Lori Holt. So that's pre-cuts and fabric. And then on Wednesday, we are doing that we have Lori Holt on the 31st too. We need to change that.
We'll change it.
Okay, so on the 31st, it's not Lori Holt again. We're doing 25% off kits. That is all kits. So that is no.
Oh.
That's wrong. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. So the kits are 30% off. They're on the 31st. That was my mistake, not his mistake. And then on the 1st, on New Year's Day, we're doing a spin the wheel and get for anywhere from 20 to 35% off your purchase. So there are a couple of things that we'll exclude just because they're hard to ship. But basically, if you need notions or anything like that, that's the day to do it. Oh, is he changing? Are you changing it? Okay. All right. He's not that fast. So it starts on the 26th, goes until the 1st. And then on the 2nd, we'll be cutting things as we go. But on the 2nd, if we have things cut, we'll start sending those out. And remember to, if you order the first day and you get charged for shipping, make sure to let us know so you don't get charged for shipping again if you decide to buy something on another day. Because usually the Tula, the Tilda, and the Ruby Star days are really super popular. Tim Holt should be popular because he's awesome. Anyway, so that is the sale that's going on. We will post this on the website and on Facebook. We're sending out an email tonight, so you have the email. And then you will have a reminder, a daily reminder every day with a little ad on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest. what is on sale that day. So we're trying to make room for 2026 fabrics. So make sure you go crazy. Okay. Merry Christmas to everybody who's saying Merry Christmas. Anybody who's celebrating something different, happy holidays to you as well. Okay. So I host a no codes needed, Karen. No codes needed. They'll all be there. Mark is a whiz at that. So it in February, so usually January, February, I do a 1-day mystery retreat. I've been doing it for about 10 years. And I have a couple of spots left available. So it's 1 day, so you have to be a local. It's from 9 to 5 on Sunday, February 8th, $65. We have coffee and nibbles in the morning, and then we feed you lunch. I have people who come and iron. So all you have to do is be so in your mystery. So if you've already signed up for the mystery, all of your cutting instructions have gone out in the mail so far. So if you are waiting for those, then they're on their way. So the mystery is that you don't know what it looks like at all. So if you're looking to get fabric, we're open back up on the 8th. So Elena knows what it looks like, so she would be happy to help you guys with it. It's going to be a really different, fun one this year. I'm excited. So I think we have 3 spots left. So if anybody's interested in coming and doing the Soul Speak Quilty 1-day mystery, is February 8th from 9 to 5, and super fun. So check that out. So there were a little other note. I sip of coffee. Sorry. Okay. So I had a couple of kits on sale that were kind of last minute additions for Christmas. And so one day it was like a cold, wet, windy day. And so I was finishing like stockings for the jolly, the sock hop for the event. And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll make one of those just so people can see what it looks like. So I kitted those up. It's called Color Mittens. See the little mittens. And so I had a few kits that I had made up. I think I have just one of the one I'm going to show you made left over, but I will reorder the little Villa Rosa patterns again. This was so fast and so cute, and especially because in the kits I gave you guys 2 packages of the 2.5-inch mini charms, which makes doing the borders so quick and easy. So check this out. Isn't it cute? So I used Perfect Christmas, and see you have the kitties in there. And then you just use the charms for your borders. I still have to put a binding on it, but look how stinking cute this is. It's so cute. So it turns out to be 16 by 58. So if you have somebody with a smaller table, you could do less mittens. Super easy. So so one of your 2.5-inch squares might get cut off, but you could do less mittens. Isn't it cute? So that is Color Mittens. If you're looking to grab the last kit I have in there, it's under Color Mittens on the website. And I have one left of the Perfect Christmas, and that's it. Okay, let's see. So really quickly, I wanted to talk about Brown Bag Mystery. So we are a symposium shop. So Speak Quilty is a symposium shop. That means that a very limited, so I think there's something like 5,000 quilt shops in the US right now. And about 60 shops every year get picked by Karen Montgomery of the Quilt Company to participate in her Brown Bag Mystery. So that means that we are the only shops that get her pattern, and we are the only shops that can participate in all of her programs that she talks about with us in January. So she everybody meets in January. I think we have 3 Canadian stores right now. And it's a really fun time. We learned so much. Your brain is so full. You're so excited to get back and show you guys all the fun things that we learn. But Brown Bag Mystery is the core of that. And what that is it starts January 30th this year. So at midnight on January 30th, we are dropping our first batch of Brown Bag Mysteries. So with that, you get a private Facebook group. You get a ton of learning. She does so many tutorials and learning things for you. It's just so crazy amazing. It's a great community. You get a lot of positive feedback, and you get to show off all your quilting skills. So you can start buying bags January 30th at midnight. And then I think on the 1st of March, I'll have to look at the schedule, but it will be on our website. Your first clue is going to go out in March, and then you'll get a clue for every other week. You'll get 5 clues, and then in May sometime, you'll get your last clue, and then we get to see what the quilt looks like all together, and it's amazing. So I'm really excited. We already started cutting some of our brown bags. You only get to see one fabric. So you have to trust that your quilting professional will make sure that all of your fabrics that they put in there go together. It's really amazing. So Brown Bag Mystery starts January 30th. I will put up a whole lot more information on that as we go forward in the week. So that's Brown Bag Mystery. All right, so the big thing that I have not really sold at the store, for one, because it takes up a lot of room. And for another one, I just found that it wasn't selling really well for a while. But then Art Gallery Fabrics came out with a collection, so a capsule, they call it, of flannels. And it's not something I usually buy a whole lot of because I don't want it to be, I want it to be really fun and have a lot of things to do with it. And this collection, we kept coming up with things to do with it. So we are getting we got the collection from Art Gallery Fabrics, and I'm gonna grab this really quick. Nope, I got it. Okay, so this is just some of the fabrics that came in, but they are so good, y'all. They're so good. So they're double brushed. They're super high quality flannels. So they're just as soft on the front as they are on the back. And there's so many things we're going to do with this. So I'm going to show you the first one that I immediately, I had to make something out of. So the first kit that we're going to cut from this is called Expanding Stars. And what I love about Quilty Love and Emily Dennis is she always has so many sizes on the back. So this one comes, you can do 5 sizes, all the way from baby to a king size. So I'm gonna do my sample as a throw size quilt. And I thought it would be really great in these are all plaids. So these are all kind of plaids of different sizes. So this is where we're going. Let's see if I can put them up here. I'm going to show you them closer, but these are so soft, you guys. So this is going to be the center. This is going to be the outside, the little where the light blue um, little triangle wedge is in there is going to be the red. Your background, I'm telling you, when you see this done, you're going to die, is this sunshine sunflower yellow. But all of these have that sunflower running through them. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, so good. So it has that pink, is so soft. And then the one right next to it is this really deep purple, almost going to eggplant. And then the one next to that has that eggplant stripe and more of a peachy pink. And then the center star is going to be this really soft, um, soft kind of dusty pink. Yeah. But I can't wait for you. So this is one of the projects I want to work on while we have a couple of days off. So, but the rest of it is so good. So there's going to be more stars. There's one with bows, and then there's cats in plaid. I'm just telling you, I'm so excited about this line of fabric. And this is the time to do it when we all want to be warm and cozy and cuddle under something. This is just flannel on flannel on flannel. It's going to be amazing. So, that was all I had for you today. We'll get a hold of the winners and make sure everybody gets their prizes. Everybody have a safe, amazing, wonderful holiday. And I'm so excited for the new year. There's so many fun things that are happening that I can't wait to share them with you. And have a great holiday and a happy new year. And thank you for shopping.